This is going to be schnell. Well, or not too bad the music didn't work, but sound system is not that great, so we're not missing out on too much. Yo, what's up? Just eating some buns. What's up? Having a bun. Watching the game. Right. Our set. Is the stream okay? Why are people talking about black screen and stuff here? Is the stream okay or not? Okay, it's okay. What the heck was what was Casper talking about then? About black screen? That's kind of confusing, Casper. Oh, you mean the black screen on the main screen, maybe? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Nice plot, yes. No, it's not black screen problem. This is I mean, the music doesn't play. Okay, let me set up the route here manually by hand. Let's see, Hamar, Furnes. We're gonna turn around at Stange, Furnes. Circle K. Wait, where's no, huh? What? Didn't it save it? Oh, dude, what the heck? Now I can't scroll. Damn. There, Tevlingveien. Start. Up and stop over. Go, go, go. Yeah, I would say the snappiness here, or the lack of snappiness, is kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, then I have to move this one. No, 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 no. No, what the heck? Why is the auto steer not working? I'm working on moving the thing here. Wait, how can I move this one up? There. There. Okay, good. Okay, 155 kilometers left. home. Yeah, consumption should be okay. Oh, I can switch here. Okay, 247 kilometers now. Oh, sorry. So it will not make it in 10 hours like Tesla. Not many cars can make it within 10 hours. Well, Tesla Model X couldn't actually make it either. It had to be S. I use Telenor. Nope, it won't. Ioniq 5 will do it in 9.5 hours roughly. It's simply impossible. Like past 10, I mean below 10 hours, it's really hard to push it below it, because a fossil car could do it in 9 hours. And a fossil car barely had to tank up. So there's no way Ioniq can do it in 9 hours. If you understand how stuff works. It will be 9.5. Well, no, but you have to remember that I had a little food break with a fossil. So without the food break, it will be what, 9 hours roughly. But I mean, who drives 9 hours without a proper food break, right? I mean, I actually didn't have a problem. I had a little food break. I can sit and eat for 10 minutes while I was charging. So you can say, yeah, you could do that also with a fossil car. And then it'll be 9 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah. No. 21 inch are not more efficient. The difference here is Enyaq. Enyaq is more aerodynamic than ID4. You can't compare the wheels like that, where you have completely different cars. Well, Roadster might be close to 9 hours, because Roadster barely had to charge up. And even the Model S Plaid will be in the low 9 hour. Maybe 9:15, 9:20 or something. Because that range also counts a lot, that initial range that the Model S Plaid has. I mean, it might not, well actually, it should actually charge even faster than Taycan. And with that initial range, you might only need to charge once and then you're done, DON. So it's a combination of initial range and charging speed. And also, well, charging speed, but not in pure kilowatt, but in efficiency also. I mean, efficiency, range, and charging speed, those three together gives you the best time. So if charging speed alone is good, like e-tron, it will still not be that great because the e-tron is so inefficient. And then if efficiency is good, like Ioniq, it will still not be that great because the range is kind of shit at those speeds. So you need a car with long range, fast charging, and high efficiency. Those three combined. And Tesla just happen to have all these three combined. That's why Tesla kicks ass in this test. Mike donated $5. Thanks for great content. Thank you very much, Mike. But the other cars are catching up slowly. Just takes a while. Because I believe that Teslas have been able to break the 10-hour barrier for a long time. Or at least be really close. Like 10 hours and 10 minutes maybe. for let's say the long range Raven Model S and so on. The EQS is going to be awesome also. Yeah, actually, if Roadster gets 180 kilowatt hour net capacity, Roadster might be able to do it, but no, I have my doubts because the Roadster is going to be a little bit heavy. I'm not sure really. But the Roadster will be really close though. I think Roadster might get away with, let's say, 200 watt-hour per kilometer. Just needs a 5-minute charging break, which is just ridiculous. No, I will not do a 2,000 kilometer challenge. It takes too long. It's good enough to test 1,000, but who drives 1,500 kilometers per day, right? Well, no, Roadster should be really aerodynamic and have low frontal area and probably also low CD. But the low frontal area will help big time. And you know what? Have you guys heard about the all-wheel drive EQA? You guys heard about it, right? Mercedes EQA has an all-wheel drive version now. And the interesting part of it is that it has a permanent magnet motor in the rear and an induction motor in the front. So it will be rear-wheel drive most of the time and then kick in the front motor when it's needed. So that's actually the same design as Tesla's been having for many years now. Well, not many, but at least 2 years. 2-3 years. Not around 2 years, yeah, Tesla had it. PM plus induction. But they don't call it induction, they call it asynchronous ASM and PSM motor. Just read about it, it's pretty cool. So it means that the EQA has the potential to be one of the most efficient non-Tesla all-wheel drive. So hopefully I can also test the all-wheel drive version of the EQA. Because I think EQC had 2 induction motors, which is okay, but that means that you always have to use one of the induction motors, and they are not as efficient as PM motors. So I think to improve EQC, they could equip the rear axle with a PM motor instead, and that should improve the efficiency by maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 watt-hour per kilometer. Well, other all-wheel drives like like e-tron and EQC has 2 induction motors, and they will probably disengage one of them and only use one of them, like I've seen in the EQC. But it's still an induction motor, which is not as efficient as PM. And then e-tron, I mean I-Pace and I-Pace XC40 Polestar, they use PM motors, 2 PM motors, and I don't know, you have to run both of them at the same time. You cannot disengage one of them. There will be some rolling friction thing because of the design of it. So I think that was a trick. I suspect that was the problem with Tesla in the beginning when they had P85D, and they ran the induction motor at the same time as the well, actually the front and the rear, they had induction motors, both of them, and they ran them at the same time, and that made the car inefficient. And then they figured out that, well, we don't need to run the rear, the large and inefficient rear motor, so we disabled that one, and then we only kick in the rear motor when needed, and that improved the efficiency on the P85D. That is my theory behind it. I guess eventually I have to ask Tesla engineers for confirmation if it was like that or not. But I was not too involved in P85D. I just heard about it, and I was never able to test it myself. And but I didn't have the tools like I have today to look into the front and the rear power or whatever. So actually Tesla's design is brilliant. It just depends on which one you want to have front and rear, though. So I actually prefer to have the permanent magnet in the front, like Model S and Model X, because then it won't be too tail happy. Because Model X is way more confident on slippery road like Model 3. Model 3 will just, because it runs the rear motor most of the time in winter, it will start slipping a little bit before the front kicks in. And I don't like that feeling. But Model 3 will mostly be rear wheel drive most of the time, which is, I don't know if that is good or bad. I guess it shouldn't matter, right, when you're just cruising. What was the first car you bought? Well, technically, my mom bought the first car for me, which is a Renault 5 1986 model. But my first car that I technically bought for myself with my own money was a 1995 Hyundai Accent 1.3 liter. I think it was direct injection gasoline. But well, these all-wheel drives, they are only front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive for a split second until the other motor needs to be kicked in. But I think I prefer having the PM motor in the front, because then you don't need to implement some winter mode or whatever. It's just, it works great with the Model X, with the induction in front. No, I mean PM in front and the induction in the rear. Let me check current consumption. 259. Oh, I think we are within budget-ish. It's probably gonna, yeah. Hopefully we are on budget. 150. Oh, yeah, we should be okay. Well, thank you very much, Gary. Okay, so we have to subtract the total of 10 minutes because we had some stau, but not stau really, just slow poking, roadworks plus charging problem. Only one time that we had a little charging problem, the handshake problem twice, and I had to move the car. So I'm not sure if that was 5 minutes, but yeah. And I have to say that today we had slightly more traffic than usual. So that also counts against us, or that we should. So I think it's fair to subtract 10 minutes. And of course we will see, because if we subtract minutes and we suddenly get 10 hours, that would be, yeah, then we subtracted too much. But if it makes sense that it becomes 10 minutes faster than ID4, then that sounds more plausible. That means that the subtraction we did was fair. And you see, if we didn't subtract anything, then suddenly we will be on the same time as ID4, which doesn't make sense at all, because we didn't have any, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes faster than ID4. And the ID4 did it in, what was the time for ID4 again? It was 10:35 or something. So we should do it in 10:25 maybe. Oh, it's Enyaq. Enyaq is awesome on long trips. Really nice and comfy. And I also have the log in the live stream. Maybe someone should check, by the way, how much time I actually lost at the last charging session. If you try to rewind and see when I tried to charge and then it failed, and I didn't realize right away that it failed, and then I tried again and it failed again, and then I realized I had to move the car. You can try to count how many minutes I lost there. It was several minutes. Let's say at least 3, maybe 4. Now it drives more or less the same as ID4. They're both kind of slow-ish. Yeah. They are very similar though, for good reason, because they're based on the same platform. They have the same kind of look and feel when you use the infotainment. But that's okay, because I still need to drop my consumption slightly. Yes, Chinese EVs are coming. I can't wait for more Xpeng and Neo and Hongqi to arrive. I mean, why not? They can make affordable EVs with okay range. So it fills the gap. Okay. 885 kilometers done. And actually this car claims 112 kilometers per hour of actual driving, but it's slightly higher because there was a few times I pressed the brake pedal and it counted extra minutes. So the actual average speed should be maybe 115 kilometers per hour, which is similar to the Swedish route. Actually, I think the Swedish route has higher driving speed, but slightly worse charging, optimized for charging. But overall, they become more or less equal. So the Swedish route might be plus minus 5 minutes only. But I'm not going to redo dozens of 1,000-kilometer challenges. I already. If you search on my channel for Neo ES8, you will find it. I already tested ES8 last year in München. Just search on my channel for ES8 and you will find them. Yes, the Neo is going to kick ass. It's a force to be reckoned with. And also MG. I mean, MG is a lower tier though, like a lower brand. But again, it fills a gap for people who don't have, who can't afford that much. And also BYD, of course. So you see, Chinese people, they are going more serious about EVs, unlike European or Western cars. Like we have one model, it's the Zoe, or it's the Mach-E. That's our baby. That's it. You know, many brands, they only have one EV. Like Jaguar has the I-Pace, and how many years has it been now since the I-Pace came out, right? But then the Chinese companies, they're like bam, bam, bam. Here we go. We have this one, that one coming out. No Arctic Circle today. Why has no EV made with more than 100? Well, Model S has, and the Tesla, they have 102 kilowatt hour. They had it for a long time. Yeah, I don't think I need this one for now. I don't need to B-roll it. It's kind of repetitive over here anyway. Well, it's just that I can't get access to the BYDs that you want me to test. Would be great to test them, but I just need access to them. That's the problem. Yeah, actually EQV is 100 kilowatt hour. When cars that is on the road right now. EQV and, oh, I have to remember to turn around here. 109, yeah, wow, you're gonna hit the 999 right before Furuset this time. Consumption of this leg is 259. It's a little bit high, but it should stabilize to around 250 and then go drop even more once we go downhill. Yeah, Chinese cars to do 1,000 kilometer challenge. Oh, like P7. Well, P7, I'm not sure how fast it will charge though. Because in China, the P7 doesn't charge that fast. I think it was 90 kilowatt maximum, or I don't remember. It was not more than 100 kilowatt. So it's not going to beat any Tesla. It's not going to beat ID4 even. So it'll be maybe in the 11-12 hour tier. Depends how efficient it is though. Maybe I should try the rear-wheel drive P7 for the 1,000 kilometer challenge. If Xpeng can provide me with a car like that around June. June would be perfect for me. I have plenty of time in June, and especially July when the Fellesferie is on. Then yeah. Let me just put that on somewhere here. Okay, Furnace, that's the turnaround point, and then we go back. Well, battery swap, well, no, but you see, that's the problem. Think about this, James. Think about this. 1,000 kilometer challenge with battery swap. Okay, great, but there's a big but crack there. You know, for the battery swap to be the best, you have to literally arrive with almost no juice, which means that you have to time it so that you land on that battery swap station with almost no juice, and then they are not that common. So one way is to drive back and forth, and then go to the battery swap. But then, how realistic is that test? Oh shit! Drop out. Okay, 3 minutes then. All right. And then 5. So we can subtract 8 minutes. How about that? We subtract 8 minutes because of the traffic and I did spend, at least when I had slower speed, I did spend slightly less energy, but that is almost irrelevant. Who's providing? e-tron GT from Möller. Charging rate, great. On Ioniq 5. Yeah, 8 minutes. Or maybe I should say 7 minutes. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's say 8 minutes. We are subtracting minutes here, not hours. So 8 minutes then. Wait, is this one still stuck? Oh, okay. I have to update it. me see. Circle K. Yeah, let me remove this one. No. What the heck happened there? Dude. Just delete it. Oh, I have to click once and then, oh, like that. Oh, okay. Okay, now we go straight for Circle K. Alright, alles gut. Circle K. What? Are we not gonna stop at Circle K? Oh. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened, but we don't have enough. Oh, we will barely have enough. Okay, alright. What do I do? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I might just drive past Circle K and then I end up at my home again. No problem. Hopefully I can charge up enough so I can do my test tonight. Otherwise I'll just pop by Circle K and quickly fill up. You see, this is a situation where 11 kilowatt at home would be nice. Well, actually, I could just stop by. I could stop by the other one instead. Yeah, just 50 kilowatt. I can just hang out at the 50 kilowatt for a little bit at McDonald's. Yeah, that works. Yeah, seems like we will have the 999 right past Circle K now, which is weird because I thought I calculated correctly. Which means that the real world doesn't correspond with Google. Ugh! My brain just exploded. I thought Google was the answer to everything and that everything in Google was correct. Turns out it's not correct. It's off by 1%. Google is off by 1%. Ah, that's it. The Google stocks is gonna drop now when people find out. Yes, Model 3 Standard Plus, yes. Well, but I guess it doesn't matter because I think for battery swap deals, you don't own the battery, you just rent the battery. And that is the problem. Because if you rent the battery, then it means that it doesn't fit everyone. Some people drive a lot, some people don't drive a lot, but everyone has to subscribe to the same price or whatever. Unless you have more, I mean, different price tiers. But how do you... So, you see, battery swap has several challenges, not only with the whole technical part and cost efficient part, but also like practical part. And so battery swap has so many problems really compared to just keep it simple. KISS, you know, just fast chargers, high power chargers like what exists today. How hard can it be? If everyone, instead of making those swap stations, why not just install high power chargers? You can probably make lots of those HPC instead of one swap station. Oh, we need to adjust reality to Google. Oh, of course. We just have to adjust the world so that it fits into Google instead. Just stretch the road a little bit. Stretch the road by 1 centimeter. Move the city a couple hundred meters. Then it'll be fine. Oh, do we have enough juice to go home? Yeah, I think so. 908 kilometers now. Now we're headed for home. Yeah, I mean, in China, in very densely populated place, it will work. But, maybe in very busy cities like New York, where you don't have to drive too far. But even in LA, it's so spread out, you know, so it becomes slightly more cumbersome. And then what about other cities? Okay, maybe Paris, but yeah, you actually need very densely populated areas with lots of cars. Then it might be cost efficient. But over here in Norway, oh, I'm not sure about that. But I could be wrong. Let's say I could be wrong, because I'm just assuming. I haven't even tried it, and I actually have no insight in how much things cost. But you know, the 1,000 kilometer challenge can be better and better if you improve the charging network. For example, Ioniq time that I set a long time ago will probably be slightly better in Norway, because the charging network in Norway is better than Sweden. So some cars, they struggle a little bit, but as long as the charging network is superb, then they will also become better for long trips. No, we have a donation. MSN himself donated $5. Thank you very much. Well, Jürgen, you're a little bit behind real time here. I think you need to skip forward 30 seconds. So I saw that today's video received lots of views. That's good. Enyaq videos will be generating lots of views, hopefully. Maybe I should record a little video here with the calm Mjøsen. Wow, wait now. Oh, look at that. Mjøsen is so nice and calm today. Yeah, but anyway, we are now on the last run. So we have done 917 kilometers. And the consumption for the whole trip is 232. That is impressive. Wow. For the ID4 it was 251, so this again proves that the Enyaq is more efficient than ID4. Well, okay, so we actually figured out that we have to subtract 8 minutes total because of a little traffic stau roadworks, and also had some problems at the previous charging session. We looked into the live stream log and we found out that I lost 3.5 minutes there, so that means we have to subtract 8 minutes from that one.อ๋อวันนี้นี่ไม่มีลมแล้วนะที่มิวส์แล้วก็กี่โมงแล้วเนี่ยจะ2 ทุ่มแล้วนะแล้วเราขับไปได้919 กิโลเมตรนะอันนี้เป็นlast lap แล้ว final lap แล้วค้างอีก80 กิโลเมตรนะแต่ว่าเวลานั้นน่ะ 19:50 เราต้องหักเวลาไป8 นาทีนะเพราะว่ากลางวันนี่นะมันมีบางที่ที่มันขับช้ากว่าปกติเพราะว่าเขาปิดอุโมงค์แล้วก็เมื่อกี้นี่ตอนเราชาร์จด้วยนะที่ Ioniq เรามีปัญหานิดหน่อยแล้วก็ปัญหานิดหน่อย แล้วเราเสียเวลาไปตั้ง3 นาทีครึ่งก็รวมแล้วก็เป็น8 นาทีที่เราต้องลบไปโอเคก็ดีผมยังไม่รู้เลยว่ามันจะเสร็จกี่นาทีมันจะเสร็จภายในนานแค่ไหนเนี่ย10 ชั่วโมงกับ20 นาทีประมาณนั้นนะดูก่อนOh, Skoda. Oh, if Skoda gets it, I should, right? Because Skoda is the most efficient one. Would be kind of pointless to do it with the ID4. But probably not. I mean, it might be just, I don't know, 5-10 minutes faster. And since I don't own the car myself, like, I mean, I redid it with MC Hammer because I just happened to own the car, so it was convenient for me to retest it. But this one I had to borrow it and test it and then return it. Well, I don't know. If it gets lots of views, maybe. But I think what I want to do is retest ID3 once it gets the 170 kilowatt update on the ID3 82 kilowatt hour. That one should then be able to beat Tesla or match Tesla. No, I don't stream Twitch. My platform is not Twitch, it's YouTube. End of discussion. We had this discussion way too many times before and it's pointless. Let me take another bun. One last bun. No, I disagree. That is more efficient. We're trying to argue that it's more aerodynamic, but aerodynamics is a part of the total car's efficiency. I'm not sure why you're trying to argue on that. Alright, let's see then when we hit the 10-hour mark, how far we have come. It will be in 5 plus 8, in 13 minutes we'll hit the 10-hour mark. How much faster? Maybe just a couple of minutes with a 19-inch. I mean, it's easy to calculate. If the consumption would be, let's say, 10 watt-hour per kilometer lower, that means 10 kilowatt hour less. And how long does it take to charge 10 kilowatt hour? Well, depends. Let's say 100 kilowatt. That means 6 minutes difference. I don't know if you follow my math or not, but if you try to use the calculator, you will realize it is 6 minutes different if the difference is 10 watt hour per kilometer. Because it's simple, because we just happen to drive 1,000 kilometers. And then 100 kilowatt hour, there's 100 kilowatt divided by 10 kilowatt hour is 1/10 of an hour. And 1/10 of 1/10 of 60 is 6 minutes. This is okay-ish. Oh, we have headwind now, damn. How many times? I don't know, hundreds. Enyaq 60? Most likely not. Yeah, I go for the 19 just because of less noise and also slightly better efficiency. Around 100k per year. I will be home around 9. Well, technically, it's not coming home unless you are at my home. That would be coming home. You should say, when are you going home? This morning, Henrik. Alright, about to hit the 10, well actually not actually the 10-hour mark. In 9 minutes will be a 10-hour mark. I think what you mean is, when will you be home? If you say, when will you be home, that is when I arrive at home, regardless of where you are. Because my wife, she could ask me, when do you come home? Because she is actually at home. But you guys should be asking, when will you be home? Okay, let me check my range. I have 62 kilometers of range left. Oh shit, 57 kilometers to go. Oh damn, consumption is 260. Oh, oops, let me check, let me calculate and check. Well, I have a budget of 266, that should be fine. There is no engine in EV. Well, be back, yeah. Yeah, exactly. When will you be back? Huh? What? Be back? Be back? Home. Okay, okay, I guess so. Is it really necessary to see be back though? I think I would just say, well, when will you be home? But okay, maybe be back home, okay. Oh, we suddenly have headwind now. Wait, let me check. Just look at the flag. Oh, that is pretty spot on headwind, that's why. But we will get some energy back once we go downhill. But that will be in a while. And then it's also, it means we have to fight the wind and hammer at the 110 stretch for a while. I should have charged a couple of extra minutes, which I didn't. So I might have to slow down. Yeah, I'm not sure, but my initial calculations now tells me that I won't make it, or it'll be really close. Maybe I just drove behind a van for a little bit, just to even out my odds. Because right now it doesn't seem like we're gonna make it. Shit, I should have charged a couple of extra minutes. I mean, I was still getting 65 kilowatt, which is not too bad. Now I have to slow down a bit. Now let's see, what about drafting behind this van? He's going fairly fast-ish. The headwind is killing me. Let's see how fast he's driving. Oh, he's not going that fast. Oh shit, hang on. He's doing about 100-ish. I guess it's not that bad. He's going around 102, 103. Because we have to drive another 50 kilometers, and GOM claims 55. So usually I have about 10 kilometer margin on the GOM, because GOM tends to drop a little bit fast towards the end. Now this guy is slow poking. Okay. I know what to do. I will just not hammer it too hard. Drop my speed a little bit. And then that means we won't be losing too much time versus energy we have to burn through. Because fighting the wind on the return now is costing a lot. Man, I should have stayed just 2 extra minutes to get that extra margin. But I did estimate 5% at arrival, so we'll see. What I can do is I can go, but I have to take action early. That's the thing though. Just adjust a minor adjustment a little bit early now. And then let's see. But if I slow down too much and then suddenly towards the end, then I simply can't speed up too much. So right now there's only a 4 kilometer margin between GOM and remaining distance. I mean, yeah. I prefer having it at around 10 at least. Wait. Do I need to charge this one? Oh yeah, I need to. Okay. Let me quickly plug it in. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Charge that mic for a little bit. This car, I'm not sure about that one. See, how many percent do I have in the display here? Let me check. 17. Oh, getting kind of lowish. Okay, we just can't hammer too hard. I should have thought about the wind. But on the other hand, maybe I'm being a little bit over careful, because eventually we'll go downhill and we get lots of energy back and we have to slow down. So that's the thing, I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, I think we can speed up. Because eventually this 110 zone ends at Frogner. Then we have to slow down. There's actually a significant stretch that we have to go slower. Could also poke behind this guy for a little bit, but nah, we're good. No, this is not the time to use about the route planner, Rune, while I'm driving. You think that's a good idea? Oh yeah, let's check out a bit of the route planner on my phone while I'm driving. Oh, the 10-hour mark. 10-hour mark. Thank you. Almost forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan. Alright, that's it. We are now at the 10-hour mark. Well, a little bit past. Okay. Oh, that's it. We have passed the 10-hour mark. Actually, 10 hours and 1 minute. We have done 958 kilometers. Okay. Consumption is 234, alright. So now we have to drive another 42 kilometers until we are done. Okay, so the roads are quite empty right now. So Saturday evening at 8. So I already have the low battery symbol here. Okay, let's finish this. Okay, ตอนนี้เราผ่าน10ชั่วโมงแล้วนะครบ10ชั่วโมงแล้วขับเกือบ960กิโลเมตรว่าเราต้องขับอีก40กว่ากิโลเมตรแล้วนะ2 ทุ่มแล้วตอนนี้แล้วก็ถนนนี่ก็โล่งดีเลยนะวันเสาร์เย็นเนี่ยแล้วก็มันก็มีโลแบตเตอรี่แล้วเราเหลือ 16% นะโอ้อาจจะเป๊ะเลยนะเนี่ย ไม่รู้ตอนเราไปถึงบ้านเราจะเหลืออีกเท่าไหร่อ่ะLet me check here. GOM versus. Oh, I think we're good. We're getting good. Always checking GOM versus the other one. Maybe I can follow this Beamer kind of. See. The 44 GOM, 38 to go. But then once we go downhill, we get the GOM and the whatever. Increases. Plus that we have to slow down after a little bit after Kløfta. We have to slow down at Frogner. BMW overtook you. Correct observation. Wow. Yeah, so in the future, I might start my test here at this gas station. The 1,000 kilometer challenge might start at the Esso instead, which is just it will be 5 minutes from my home. Yeah, actually it's 5 minutes. So Dal is about 10 minutes from my home. And Felix, no Swedish, English only. Type rules. Yeah, but you see, if you're using a sophisticated car like a Tesla, and you just charge it, it will tell you how many percent you need to charge to. And the Tesla will take into account headwind. But I forgot to do that because I calculated it manually. So in the future, when people are using more and more sophisticated cars, you don't have to deal with that. I mean, you will get the correct calculations, unlike me. Okay, let me see. GOM 40 kilometers, 33 to go. Yeah, well, actually 34 to go. It seems like the distance is underreported, so it's like 995 or something is the true 1,000 kilometers. That's why we're getting so weird numbers here. Oh, they're already getting ready for the Rema 1000 over there. Huh. Okay. Oh, we have a donation. Matti again donated $5. Bjørn, the builder. Congrats on the house. Thank you very much, Matti. Yeah, I forgot we have slow pokes also in this section. Got a few of them. No, I don't know which rock you've been living under, Fadley, but Tesla charges at 250 kilowatts, or at least 150, 140 kilowatts. So you're off by about, yeah, 50 to 100% roughly. Retest? Probably not. Okay, 37 kilometers of GOM and versus. Okay, let's speed up a little bit here. Yeah, you see, you can just adjust this, and once you see that you can make it, then just keep hammering. Eventually I have to switch over to the exact numbers in the other display. The Model 3 will actually hover at 250 kilowatt until around 25%, if I remember correctly. But even at 50%, the Model 3 takes over 100 kilowatt. It was 120 or something kilowatt at 50%. Not many cars take over 100 kilowatt at 50% if you actually start looking. I don't remember the numbers right now, but you can look. I have plenty of charging videos in my channel if you actually bother looking there. Okay, let me see. GOM 34, 26 to go. Yeah, we have to slow down soon. Enyaq is almost like Enyaq in size and shape. Enyaq and Enyaq, and they also sound similar, but I think the Enyaq look is more is cooler, except for that it has this fake grill that doesn't do anything. So, well, Lars, Enyaq and Tesla Model 3, not Tesla 3, are two completely different cars. So I can't really tell you which one you should go for, unless I know you in person, know your needs, know your economy, know your work and your life situation. So it's better for you to decide based on my videos. Okay, we're down to 10%. The problem is the Taycan is inefficient, way more inefficient than Model 3. You have to actually look at how many kilometers kilometers per hour you're charging. So the problem with Taycan is that you have to go for the weird option with the skinny tires if you want to get a pretty good time. And then if you don't, then I estimate the Taycan will do it in 9 hours and 45 minutes. Something with fatter tires, but it's still not too bad for a car that costs 2 times a Tesla. Okay, here we have to slow down. 29 now versus 21. Oh, okay. There's an EQC. Okay, came to the first slowdown point. What? Very nice, yeah, thank you. Yes, I settled for budget, of course. Alright, let's see. 979. Do we have enough juice? Yeah, we should be good on juice. 28 kilometers GOM left and 20 kilometers to go. So we should have yeah, less than 10 kilometers left, but that's fine. We have mostly downhill from here. So I actually didn't have to slow down too much. I think I lost just a minute when I slow poked for a little bit until I realized that we were fine. $980. No, that my Taycan estimate is not based on a smaller battery. It's based on the big battery run. Sorry, Mac, but you're wrong there. I did, of course, estimate with a big battery. You just had a false assumption. Taycan should be able to do a 1,000 kilometer challenge in 9.5 hours, and that's with a big battery. But even Porsche now, they allow, I mean, they have an option to limit it to 200 kilowatt because they probably figure out that, well, frying the battery at 270 kilowatt might not be the healthiest thing to do in the long run. So even though a Taycan can charge pretty fast, then how often do you actually want to do it? Because Porsche, they offer you to charge at maximum 200 kilowatt for some reason. So you can always ask yourself, why did they actually do that? Okay, let me check. 23. I was getting close, but okay, we get some drop here, and then yeah, I still have very little power limit. I have about 95% power left. Okay, 22 kilometer gum and 15 kilometers. Oh, Okay, here comes the downhill. 22 kilometers range left, 16 kilometers to go, or 15 or what? What? Okay, now I'm driving past that one. Yeah. Okay, here comes the downhill. Oh, I hope I can get past the hill. Yeah, I should, because we have lots of downhill now. Okay. I'm getting kind of low here, but okay. 6.5% left. Take it. 20 kilometer gone, 15 kilometers to go. Yeah, we have a 5 kilometer margin right now. But we have to slow down even more soon when we get to the 80 zone. Does this sound real to you with experience? What do you mean sound real, Hendrik? What do you mean? You kind of still misspell it. It's not spelled like that. It's R-E, you, and then apostrophe R-E, then it'll be correct. Or you can just say you are doing great. That also works. There we go, third try. Yes. Okay, still 20 kilometer gum range and 13 kilometers to go. But if I want to come back here tonight, let me see, that means I have 3 hours of charging. Will that be enough though, just to AC charge outside my home? Maybe. Or maybe not. I guess I'll just charge them. I might as well go home. And then if I need to top up, I can just pop by a fast charger for a little bit. And we are just 20. Yeah, the test only needs to be 30 kilometers. Okay, going up the hill. 989. Well, all right, Hendrik. It's too long message though, but I'm not sure what the heck you're talking about. But I have to focus on the test right now. 990. 5% left. Come on, get up the hill. Shit. I think I might have switched to the exact numbers now. Status trip. Okay, there we go. One report. Oh, can we clear it? No. Okay, 4.7%. 991. Oh boy. 4.2% left. Getting low. Who said I didn't want to go deep? No one can tell me I charged too much, at least. Get Enyaq. Don't get e-tron. It's a dying dinosaur. 992. Okay, 4.2% left. Well, I have mostly downhill from here. Then I could just crawl over to home, I guess. 14 kilometers left for that one. Yeah, we should be fine. A little bit deep, but yeah. $993. Nope, I'm not gonna end up on the truck. If you know the terrain here, you know you have something called downhill. Yeah. And it means that an electric car will regenerate energy when going downhill. Yeah. 9935, 9936. Maybe I should start firing up the mic. Average consumption, I don't know. It's 230 something. 994. Get the camera ready here. I mean, get the microphone ready. Okay, 3.8%. Oof, that's going kind of deep. I still have 80% power, so no problem. Wait, hang on. 995. Damn, it's been oh, wait a minute. 10 hours and 20 minutes now. Oh yeah, it's going to be 10:25, which is faster than ID4 by, what is it, 10 minutes, right? Oh shit, we have slow pokes now. Come on. 995. Wait. I need to drive another. Shit, how many kilometers do I need now? I need to finish this eventually. $996. Annoying people. Slow poke, and then when they move away, they speed up. So then I look like an idiot because I'm hugging the left lane. 9967. 9968. 9969. Yeah, 2.9% now. Plenty. 997. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just go. Okay. 998 soon. Yeah, see, I have to drive past it. This happens many times lately. Okay. It's kind of busy here though. Have to get ready for the countdown. All right, let's do the countdown. 9990, 9991, 9992, 9993, 9994, 995, 996, 997, 998, 999, 1000, 2031. What? 2031. Oh, okay, I have to check afterward. Oh wow, okay, let's go home. I think I have enough juice to go home. I have 3% left. Oh, okay, okay. Let's get over there. Let's go over there. Oh, oh. OK บัตรก็จะหมดแล้วเหลือ 2% เหลือ 3% โอเคโอเคปิกบานปิกบาน Wait 31 how do you count this 31 minus 8 is 3 yeah we have to round up to 25 then yeah so it's yeah it's 10:25 which is freaking insane because that matches e-tron if I remember correctly. But I just wonder if I have enough juice now or if I well, let's just park in front of the house and then plug it in. I think we'll get around 2 no we should get 3 hours of charging time, and that's probably enough to do the headlight test. Or is it? Well, but you see, this is where I need faster charging at home. So I don't have to dig around, go to the fast charger and then come back home or whatever. So, well, unless I just plug it in now and talk for a little bit, that could also be a solution. But the thing is that I don't think I need it. Yeah. Probably don't need it. For convenience, I could just do my final speech at home. So I still have 2.5%. That's plenty. Car tells me I have 11 kilometers left. Yeah, and see the chargers there are kind of busy. We have a Polestar. We have some other stuff over there. Soul charging up. Oh shit! I forgot to check. Oh shit! I forgot. Total consumption 233. Yeah, close enough. Hang on. $233 was the total consumption. No, you would not compare them. Two different. What? Oh, Model 3 versus yeah. Kind of pointless. Compare. It's SUV almost. Yeah, it's kind of SUV. This one, it's crossover SUV versus sedan. Well, thank you very much. So let's see now, 2.5% left. Yeah, no problem. Here's that POD5, the abused POD5 D. I need to test tomorrow, I guess, or Monday. We'll see. But it's going to be raining. So now I just have to charge on 20 amp. I don't know what the heck happened with the thing. Charging cable thing. It I was able to pull higher current before, but recently it started pulling maximum 20 amp. But I don't know. I tried to reset it. I tried everything, and it's whatever. So at least it's safe to pull 20 amp from my home. I'm getting cheaper anyway, so I can sell this one. I guess it has done its job. The whatever it's called again, the charging cable thing from yeah. My neighbor's interested in Enyaq, but it's kind of yeah. All right, let me see. Maybe go a little bit forward. Park. Got 233. Yeah, let's do it. Well, thank you very much. Okay, first thing I do, I have to plug in 2.5%. Yeah, the energy kick, that was it. The energy kick is not allowing me to charge more than 20 amps for some reason. Okay, we're charging at 4 kilowatts. Noise. Thank you, thank you. It wasn't that hard work. 1 hour and 25, 10 hour and 25 minutes is piece of cake. Some people might say, well, I counted as 10:20. Yeah, but let's see. What was the time for? What was the time for the ID? Well, I have no heater, but that's fine. I don't need heater right now. What? Did the climate turn itself off? Whatever. The ID4, which most people will be comparing it against. Let me check my stats here. ID4 did it in 10:35, 10 minutes faster. My calculation is like a ninja. I estimated 10 hours and 20 minutes, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Let me see. Do I have it here? No, actually, I estimated 10. No, this is another number. I don't know which version I have it on. But I think I estimated around 10, 20 or 25. I don't remember. I don't know about Enyaq with the... Well, let me check something else here. What other cars are we actually matching with 1025? Well, Model 3 long range. Oh, but that was winter. Okay. Oh, it's actually faster than iX3. Oh, damn. Because the iX3 was kind of thirsty when you start hammering it. Wow. But what about e-tron? Yeah, and it's on par with e-tron and Model X, because e-tron Model X, they had way nicer weather. So yeah, if we did it in the same temperature as e-tron. No, did I estimate 1030? Okay, maybe I did. Yeah, I had to look at my spreadsheet again. No, but my spreadsheet didn't say 1030. It said 1020 something, 1025 or 1020 something, if I remember correctly. If you input the numbers, you will see. I think I have the numbers here. No, I don't. Okay, whatever. It's lost in one of the versions. At the temperature on ID4, let's take a look. I think it was slightly colder on the ID4 test, but still, the this one, Enyaq, is more efficient than the ID4. And that makes up for the 10-minute difference. Because if you start calculating how many kilowatt hour did we spend less here versus the ID4, it was actually 18 kilowatt hour less. Then how long does it take to charge 18 kilowatt hour? Well, 18 kilowatt hour divided by, let's say, average of 100 kilowatts. That is 10 minutes. There we go. So, yeah, so do I need to read? Wait, did someone email me on Tesla, Bjørn? What? Okay. Move to junk. I know people whose email. I expect this to happen when I mention my email in in the video, people spam me with junk. That's the downside of me mentioning it. That's why I actually don't want to mention it. But from time to time, I need to mention my email. Enough on the $6. Nice Bjørn, nice job, Bjørn. Thank you very much. Yeah, but still, I mean, there is no coming around. I mean, the Enyaq is more efficient than the ID4. We have proven it several times now. And like I said, the difference is around 10-12 kilowatt hour. I mean, we could already tell this before we did the test. And the test is just a confirmation that the theory behind it is correct. Now, dude, okay, we did subtract it. You have to look at the time, and then you subtract 8 minutes, and it becomes 10 hours and 23 minutes, which actually we have to round up to 10:25. Yeah, I mean, okay, unless I can start counting exact minutes, but who does that in a 10-12 hour run, right? So that's why I just round it up to every 5 minutes. But it's up to you guys to decide anyway. I fully document this. So yeah, I think Enyaq could do this in the same temperature. It would be slightly more efficient, let's say 5 watt-hour per kilometer more efficient, and that suddenly means 5 minutes faster. You know the theory behind this. It's really easy if you know how stuff works. If you know how it charges, which is very consistent, versus how much energy you use for 1,000 kilometers, then it's really easy to calculate all this. You know, I talk about this many times. It's not that hard to understand it, of energy versus charging speed versus time. Yeah. So you know what I could do is that if you get the 170 kilowatt charge thing, I could just get the new charging curve and then input it into the spreadsheet, and then suddenly you get that this one is 10 minutes faster, and we don't really have to test it. Yeah, unless you want to spend another 10 hours and 10 minutes testing this, but it's kind of pointless because we can highly accurately estimate this, like my spreadsheet did. You know, my spreadsheet estimated 10 hours and 20 something, 10, I think my spreadsheet said 10:20, and then this was a 10:25. I consistently get the same, almost the same time as my spreadsheet says. And why did this one go slightly slower? Could be the slow pokes that were you know, we were stuck behind slow pokes many times today, and we arrived with 10% instead of, if we could hammer it, we will arrive with 5%. And so it's actually, it's a bad deal to get stuck behind slow pokes. Yeah. Yeah, the iX3 did a good time because it charged faster. So for hammering though, iX3, I mean, if I know I have to hammer a lot, I might get a Tesla or an Enyaq. But in Norway though, doesn't matter. You saw the Arctic Circle trip. The iX3 did just fine because you don't drive that fast. But anyway, I should then now start preparing for my end speech. And I'm going to walk evening trip. I'm going to do the evening walk with wifey. We usually do it around 9 something. But yeah, for Norway, or at least yeah, for Norway, I'd still get an iX3. I love that car. Ioniq 5 will be less than well, without testing it, just based on what I know roughly, the Ioniq 5 should do it in 9.5 hours, which is just mind blown. That price range, I mean, even beats Tesla for now. Yeah. You see, actually, Ioniq, when Ioniq came out in 2016, if we had high power chargers, everyone would also be blown away by the speed of Ioniq. Most other cars would do it in, well, except for Tesla, but most other cars in that price range would do it in, I don't know, maybe 13, 14 hours. We had Leaf and some shit, you know? And then suddenly Ioniq, bam, could do it in, let's say, 12 hours. But the problem is that Ioniq came out with that high charging capability when the high power charging network was not ready yet. Well, it's not called RV6, it's called EV6. Wait, wrong mic. Okay, we're charging now. 3.4. I have 13 kilometers of range. It's slowly going up. We're getting 4 kilowatt here. I would like to have, if I had 11 kilowatt, that's plenty enough for me. Yeah, 11 kilowatt will solve most problems. I don't think 22 would be nice, but the problem is that not many cars support 22 kilowatt. Even the Roadster though, well, the Roadster, yeah, but the problem is that I don't know if I can have that kind of power in the garage unless I get solar and whatever, so that it shaves off there, because I only have, let's say if I have 43 kilowatt to my house, and then the house needs 22 kilowatt for whatever, and then I only have around 20 something kilowatt left, and okay, so I can have one charging point maybe, but also need the floor heater in front of the house and everything, so then I have to supply with some extra somehow, or maybe a battery buffer or something, but so that's why I think 11 kilowatt at home would be plenty, plus another 3.7 maybe outside, and then I could just swap them around a little bit. So how do you know for sure? That sounds a little bit 22 kilowatt only. Is that it? I mean, how do you know for sure? Because some other people claim that it's around 44 kilowatt or 40 kilowatt in that cable, because it's some kind of aluminium cable. So I actually don't know. Eventually I have to find out how much power we have there in the cable. But they should dimension for the future for some kind of big-ish house, plus yeah, maybe charging also, because nowadays more and more people get charging. But let me do the end video. Yeah, if I pay, but then I have to pay for digging. And again, like I said, I mentioned many times about the Gen 2 house. So it means that I might not want to pay too much for this Gen 1 house if I eventually know I will get the Gen 2 house sometime in the future. Domestic DC, well, I was thinking about it, but actually the power, we might not have enough, but at least 10 kilowatt DC would be awesome. But for Teslas or for cars with onboard charger, then I will just use that one. But for other cars, like let's say Enyaq or something with only 7.4 kilowatt, then they can take the 10 kilowatt DC. But that will have to be something sponsored by Kempower, if they have something like that. Let me use F28. Well, I could just set manual ISO here. ISO, oh, okay, ISO 400 only. We have fairly good light here. But you see, I don't want to overcomplicate things because I don't know how long I'm going to be living there. So maybe I should do that in the next gen house. So for me, 11 kilowatt should be enough until, I mean, unless I figure out that that's not fast enough. But because you might think, oh, but the Roadster, you need to be able to charge the Roadster fast. But do we really need to charge it that fast? Do we actually empty it out that fast? And do we actually use both Roadsters and then arrive with both Roadsters without energy? No, most likely not. So I think 11 kilowatt would be more than enough for most cases. It's way more than 4.6 that I have over here. Or 3.7 in the garage. Oh shit, feels like I need to go to the restroom again soon, but let's see. Okay, let me do my end speech here. All right, we're back home now. So we did it then in 10 hours. It keeps let me there, disable AF server. Oh yeah, we're back home now. So after subtracting 8 minutes, it means that we did it in 10 hours and 25 minutes. And if I remember correctly, My spreadsheet claimed 1020 or something. I don't remember what I said this morning, but you see my spreadsheet again estimates highly accurately the result. But the consumption was 233 watt per kilometer, and in the ID4 run, which was slightly colder, it was 251. But again, here we prove that the Enyaq is in fact more efficient than ID4 at high speed. So it means that we are then 10 minutes faster than the ID4, but under the same condition, we might only be 5 minutes faster. But they are pretty much neck on neck. We're talking about over 10 hours of driving and charging here. But it also means that the Enyaq should actually be able to match or maybe even slightly beat e-tron even and Model X Raven, because those tests were done in nice summers. So this is really impressive that we suddenly have cars, more and more cars are getting down to the 10 hour mark, because you guys have to remember, what is the purpose of 1000 kilometer challenge? I made this challenge many years ago to simulate real world driving conditions, because I had the range test that was more like semi-slow, you drive 90 kilometers per hour. People don't understand the point of it, but that actually simulates typical driving in Norway or other places where you can't drive that fast. For example, if you go into Lapland somewhere, or other places in the world, like if you try to drive to Hallstatt, you will see that there is no motorway going all the way to Hallstatt, for example, or to the Alps or somewhere. But the 1000 kilometer challenge is more for when you have access to a motorway and you just have to drive and drive and drive, for example, from Paris to Brussels, from Hamburg to let's say Hamburg to Stockholm, something like that. Then this type of test is more relevant, where you drive and then you charge and then you drive more, and you have speed limits also. But most good cars should be able to do it close to 1 to 10 hours, and that's what we are seeing more and more now. And then cars that does it in 12, 13, 14 hours, they are not that fit for long trips. Not that long trips, more like 300 to 500 kilometer trips. So yes, really impressive of Enyaq. And then of course, maybe I should conclude that which car should you get then? Well, I say that if you drive a lot on motorways, then you should go for the Enyaq because it's slightly more efficient. But then if you drive not too fast, for most Norwegians, then ID4 will be also perfectly fine for you. But of course, the difference here in efficiency will be slightly greater in winter, because then the air is more dense. Yeah, but I guess it's for you guys to figure out, because I think you will also choose between Enyaq and ID4 based on other preferences than just efficiency. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later. First shot, baby. Oh yeah, first try. Okay. Anyway, let's do the thing in Thai. โอเคเรามาถึงบ้านแล้วนะแล้วก็ทริปนี้นะเราใช้ไฟฟ้า233เว้ยโอเคเรามาถึงบ้านแล้วแล้วก็ถ้าเราเช็คเวลานะเราต้องหัก8นาทีนะกลายเป็นเราใช้เวลา10ชั่วโมงกับ23นาทีเราก็ต้องround up ใช่ไหมให้มันเป็น10 25ก็แปลว่ามันเร็วกว่าID4 ตั้ง10นาทีแล้วนะแล้วก็ผมก็มี spreadsheet ที่กะว่ามันจะต้องใช้เวลานานแค่ไหนแล้วผมได้กะตั้งแต่ก่อนเราทำเทสต์นะว่ามันน่าจะเป็นประมาณ10ชั่วโมงกับ20นาทีอ่ะแต่ที่จริงเราไม่จำเป็นต้องขับ 1,000 กิโลเมตร challenge ก็ได้เพราะว่าเรารู้อยู่แล้วว่ามันจะเร็วแค่ไหนมันจะใช้เวลานานแค่ไหนเราแค่ขับเพราะว่ามันสนุกดีแล้วก็เราอยากจะ confirm ทุกครั้งนะว่ามันเป็นไหมแต่ว่าตอนนี้หลังๆนี้ผมก็สังเกตนะว่าทุกครั้งตอนเราขับแล้วมันจะเกือบจะเป๊ะเลยนะต่างกันแค่5นาที10นาทีประมาณนั้นอ่ะแต่ว่าคันนี้มันก็ขับเร็วกว่า ID4 นิดหน่อยเพราะว่ามันใช้ไฟฟ้าน้อยกว่าตอนมันขับเร็วแล้วก็มันที่จริงมันน่าจะ match e-tron กับ Model X ได้แล้วนะเพราะว่าตอนเราเทส e-tron นั่นนะมันตั้งนานแล้วนะตั้ง2 ปีก่อนแล้วว่ามันอากาศดีกว่านี้แล้วถ้าอากาศดีกว่านี้อุ่นกว่ามันจะใช้ไฟฟ้าน้อยกว่านะก็แปลว่าตอนนี้อ่ะสมัยนี้นะสมัย2020มันเริ่มมีรถไฟฟ้าที่ขับเร็วขึ้นขับได้ไกลใช้ไฟฟ้าน้อยลงแล้วก็ชาร์จเร็วก็เมื่อก่อนนี่มันมีแต่ส่วนใหญ่มีแต่ Tesla ที่ขับขับ 1,000 กิโลเมตรภายใน10ชั่วโมงได้ตอนนี้มันก็เริ่ม มีเยอะขึ้นก็ดีเพราะว่าผมต้องอธิบายหน่อยนะว่า 1,000 กิโลเมตร challenge ที่ผมทำนั่นน่ะมันเป็นเทสเพื่ออะไรอ่ะเพราะว่าเมื่อก่อนผมไม่ยังมีเทสนี้ผมจะขับ 90 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงแล้วก็จะขับ 120 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงแต่ว่า90 นั่นน่ะมันช้าหน่อยมันจะเป็นสำหรับนอร์เวย์หรือว่าประเทศอื่นอาจจะเป็นไทยก็ได้นะที่เราสามารถที่จะขับเร็วได้แล้วก็ผมก็แบบมีประสบการณ์ว่าบางทีเราจะขับไกลหน่อยเช่นที่ยุโรปนะอาจจะขับจากปารีสไปฮัมบูร์กหรือว่าขับจากสต็อกโฮล์มไปโคเปนเฮเกนมันก็จะเป็นถนนคล้ายๆอย่างเงี้ยมันจะมีประมาณ120 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงลิมิตแล้วก็เราก็อยากจะรู้ว่าถ้าเราจะขับไปไกลรถคันไหนมันใช้เวลานานแค่ไหนมันชาร์จเร็วแค่ไหนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็ผมก็ทำเทสอันนี้มาแล้วก็มันที่เราเทสนะมันจะมีสปีดลิมิตนะเราไม่ได้จะขับเร็วไปมันไม่ใช่เหมือนเยอรมันที่เราขับเร็วแค่ไหนก็ได้ก็แปลว่าเทสเนี่ยมันจะเหมือนกับว่ามันจะโชว์ real world case ที่เราต้องการอันนี้ที่เมืองไทยมันก็อาจจะเป็นถ้าเราจะขับจากกรุงเทพไปเชียงใหม่มันต้องใช้เวลากี่ชั่วโมงแต่นั่นเป็นแค่700 กว่ากิโลเมตรนะก็คุณก็จะได้เข้าใจนะว่ารถคันไหนมันเร็วและรถคันไหนมันช้าถ้าเป็น Lexus นี่มันก็ใช้เวลานานมันก็ไม่เหมาะสำหรับขับไกลแต่ว่าถ้าเป็นคันนี้หรือว่า iX3 น่ะเหมาะแล้วก็ Tesla ก็เหมือนกันก็ขับเร็วสบายเลยแล้วก็ไม่ต้องชาร์จนานแต่ว่ามันมีข้อเสียหน่อยหรือว่ามันเป็นต้องบอกว่าแต่ว่าที่นี่เรามี high power charger และที่ยุโรปที่เมืองไทยมันยังไม่มีตอนนี้ส่วนใหญ่มันจะเป็น50 กิโลวัตต์แต่ว่าในอนาคตผมก็หวังว่าเมืองไทยมันก็จะมี high power charger มันเริ่มมีหน่อยนะEV EA Anywhere เขามีมันแต่ว่ามันเป็นแค่90 กิโลวัตต์ส่วนใหญ่ที่คุณได้เห็นเนี่ยนะรถที่ผมเทสมันจะรับประมาณ120 ถึง 150 กิโลวัตต์ก็ในอนาคตเราต้องการประมาณ150 กิโลวัตต์ที่เมืองไทยหลังจากถ้าเรามีตอนนั้นแล้วนะก็แปลว่าเดินทางสบายมากเลยกับรถไฟฟ้าแล้วก็รถน้ำมันก็จะลดลงโอเคคงจะเป็นแค่นี้นะครับขอบคุณที่คุณดูวิดีโอนะแล้วก็เราก็ปากันใหม่สวัสดีครับ First try on the Thai video like a boss man shooting video like a pro that's me oh yeah first always the first try yeah oh shit I forgot to turn on the microphone I'm just kidding okay 4.7% slowly getting more juice in here okay 18 kilometers of range wait now we can maybe see how many kilometers per hour we're getting charging we're getting 19 kilometers per hour whatever that means well you guys still talking about electricity and stuff okay well I better get back home now I'm just gonna pack my shit I'm actually done with most of my tests now so I did my end speech I need to check out my I need to record the acceleration test which is not too interesting I think yeah the acceleration test is never that popular compared to range test and 1000 kilometer challenge I don't know why really but yeah range test and 1000 kilometer challenge are the most popular ones but they also take a lot of time the banana box test though is usually very good like time-wise, time versus money you get from it is pretty good because a banana box test can be done in about half an hour roughly. Yeah. Acceleration test is also fairly good time versus money if you want to think like that. But 1000 kilometer challenge though, it actually pays off because I get donations. If I didn't live stream, I would only be getting money from the views, but now I'm also getting some money from donations. So that actually helps because think about it, you're spending roughly 12 hours on this test and I could find out I don't have to do this test really because I can calculate how fast it goes. So I made the test useless. I myself made the test almost useless because I figured out how to calculate it and also by doing this test many times I confirm over and over and over again that my calculation is highly accurate. So yeah, the Plaid Plus will have lots of views, yes. And also I think also the e-tron GT acceleration will have lots of views. Where did they put the thing? Oh, they're here. So let me see, I could already take out some of this, or no, I'll just leave it in there. I need to do the noise test, I mean the headlight test tonight. I have some buttons here. Oh. Model S, I have no idea. You ask me, I ask you. Only Lord Elon Musk knows when it's coming. Nah, not really victim of my own success. It's just the way I work. But you see, let's wait for it to. The 1,000 kilometer challenge is still something. It's very popular. People watch them, and I also enjoy driving it. And especially I will enjoy even more once I can go back to Sweden. But it's like a, it's for entertainment, really. I don't know about you guys, but it's for entertainment. Well, 1,800 SEK per day is actually quite good. Is that before or after tax? If you make 1,800 SEK, that is over 50,000 per month. That's very good. Well, actually, it depends if it's before or after tax. But still, pretty good. Okay, let me just start packing my shit here. Okay. Where did I put that one? Here. I have too many of these things. Well, let's see. Yeah. Well, oh, no, it's that one. Okay. Where did I put that? No, I should move this over. Yeah, this is actually, I almost never use these ones. I have them just in case, but I actually never use them. So maybe I just put it in my house instead. I keep carrying around with this, and I never use them. Yeah, all right. This one though, it's for iPhone plug. Interior measurement with a tape. No, you can Google about it. No need for me to measure interior. You can easily find that information. It's almost like me making a video about how much 1 kilometer is. It's kind of pointless when you think about it. That's why I stopped doing it, because it's not really giving that much extra information that you don't find other places. Okay, maybe I put it here. Yeah, I did. Okay. After tax, wow. Okay, but you can only. Okay, as a truck. Whoa. Well, okay. Okay, you're a truck driver, so you have limited days per. Okay. All right. Most of the cars have good efficiency. Well, I'm not entirely sure about that. We have I-Pace, e-tron, EQC, Polestar, XC40. They don't have great efficiency, and that's not they sell lots of them, so I would say more and more are getting, but not most of them, unfortunately. Unless you actually start counting Tesla as a big group. Where did it put? Okay, that's the one. Okay, I will not forget this one. Wifey got an iPhone. I don't use it. That's why I almost never use it, because it's there. Okay, I have to start packing. Let me see. Oh no, the microphone goes there. Yeah, I don't think I need this one anymore. So I can also start packing this one. I can start preparing for yeah, because I don't need to do much test left. I have the headlight test tonight, but then I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the Enyaq from now on. I feel like I'm almost done. DON with it. Can I just put this one in there instead? Or no, we have more shit here, right? Okay. I always have 2 bags. This is kind of excessive. No, Pierre Simpson, you're wrong. Tesla is selling quite big. Tesla is top, I think it was top 5 or something in Norway. So that's actually pretty big. You just have to check facts, Pierre. Just go in elbilstatistikk and you will see what's going on in Norway. Yeah, just pro tip. Let me see. I need to clean up stuff, but I can just do that some other day. Oh yeah, let me... Okay, lots of equipment going into the house. So, yeah, 5.1% now. It's 9. So I have 20 kilometers of range. Does the heater just turn itself off automatically? Yeah. So I will do the range. I will do the... I have to check here. I'm going to do the headlight test in about 2. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys know, but Pierre and the other guys, that Tesla sold 365,000. No, wait. How much was it again? No, didn't they sell? Tesla sold 500,000 cars last year. 500,000 electro autos last year. Yeah, that's a lot. Just try to compare with legacy automakers how many EVs they are selling. Let me see. I have to go. Okay, let me see. I can plot it manually here. The endpoint, Gjelleråsen. No, that one. Okay. Okay, I'm going there and back again. Kirkeveien, actually. Okay. 34 kilometers I have to drive. Yeah, in the old days, I just had Millennium Falcon or Optimus Prime. Now I'm constantly migrating. See, I've been using this bag for money, and this one. So this is my migration pack. I have to migrate between cars all the time. I carry these around, all the equipment. I move them. So, and then once I'm done here, I just try to pack and then move it over to the next car. So, yeah. Nope. Doesn't show kilowatt. Well, you have to use OBD tool. So let's see. I have to drive 34 kilometers, and in 2.5 hours. In 2.5 hours, I will have 50 kilometers more. So I will have 70 kilometers of range. So that's plenty. 70 kilometers, and I need to drive 17. Yeah. Okay. And then I park it in the garage. Yeah. Okay, we are good juice-wise. No problem. I thought, you see, this is perfect. I don't have to visit the fast charger. But I'll be kind of semi-low on juice, but that's fine. Yeah, just to do the test. And then the car will be parked in the garage all day tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Just found a way to do it. Pack this stuff, have things nice and tidy. You see, just to show that I have a bag for rubbish. I've tidied up. This is the car charger for my camcorder. This is for USB micro for charging up the. In case I need to charge up the Draghi. Draghi is still on a micro. This is car charger for my Lenovo thing. We have USB-A, USB-C cable here. We have more USB-A, USB-C cable here. Well, it needs to be tidied up here. No. Good question. Why don't you live stream in Bjørn Nyland channel? Can someone else here answer in this channel why I don't live stream in the main channel? We should have people here knowing why I don't live stream on it. Let's see how many old school people we have in here. I wonder if I don't need that one, if I can just keep everything in this bag instead. That should work. This one is actually nicer. But this one, no, let's keep both bags. I kind of need both bags for it. Okay. Okay, USB, and also have USB-C cables here. I have the shafts. This is USB-C cable only. I have also a longer USB-C. Subscriber implosion. Okay, that was a bad explanation. Okay, let me explain again. You can buy better USB. No. Okay, I don't care. Thank you for the advice. I don't need advices, Wanderlip. I have all the equipment I need. Was you have obviously not seen all my equipment. It works just fine. But the reason why I don't live stream in the main channel is because most people in the main channel, they are not interested in this. And you can see that we have 230,000 in the main channel and only 25 in this channel. So it means that roughly only 10% are interested in this. Now the other one, I tried this before, and people were fed up with the whole thing. So that's why. And also this main channel we flooded with, the main channel we flooded with live stream playback shit. So that's why we made a live stream channel. You see, 10% of the people are subscribed here roughly, and then out of those 25,000, then only a fraction will watch this one that is about Enyaq. So because we didn't have 25,000 people in here, or we didn't even have 1,000 people in here simultaneously. We had 400, 500 only. So yeah. So this is the best, to have a live stream channel. This is the best deal. Yeah. Maybe I will live stream, I don't know, something rarely I might live stream in the main channel. Let's say taking delivery, like live stream of taking delivery of 2 Roadsters could be something for the main channel. I don't know. Or I could just I could also just announce in the main channel that I will live stream while taking delivery of Roadster, and then people can join me in the live stream channel. Yeah, because I want the live stream and the regular video to be separated. Yeah. You can use community tab. No, I have another way to do it, Eric, which is to, like you've seen, make one short video in the main channel promoting the live stream. Like I could do it today. I didn't do it. I thought about doing it, but I didn't have time. Or yeah, I could have shot a video like, yeah, this is the Enyaq. It's the big the IV80 Enyaq, and today I'm going to live stream going 1,000 kilometers. So you can join me in the live stream. That's what I've been doing, if you haven't checked it out before. And it works great, because every time I do it, we pull in, I don't know, I haven't seen, but we probably get a little spike of new subscribers in the live stream channel. But most people who are in the main channel, they know about the live stream channel, but they still choose to not subscribe here. So that's why around 10% of my main channel, they're also here. And then the rest, they don't give a shit about live stream, but they don't have time. Yeah, because to be honest, why do they don't have time to hang out here for 10 hours or even hang out here for a couple hours. They just want to watch the 10-15 minute clip, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. It kills the main channel to live stream it. I know it. I've tried it in the past. I have lots of experience with this, so that's why we just keep it separated, you know. Okay, is it more I can clean up? That one is at 91%. Okay, I guess I will just have it now. I actually don't need. Yeah, actually, right now I don't need the OBD stuff. Really. Yeah, it's actually totally irrelevant anyway. So I can just unhook the whole OBD stuff also. Okay. yeah, let's unhook everything here. Start packing. Yeah, that's a funny thing, because eventually the live channel will hit. The live channel will hit 100,000 subscribers. It has 25,000 something now. And yeah, and the main channel will hit 1 million. Yeah, so I actually have 3 channels. The live channel has 25k, the Thai channel has around 50k, and the main channel has 230k. Are you waiting for Mrs. to? No, nope, nothing to do with finishing dinner. I'm actually sitting here to chat with you guys, because now I have plenty of time to actually focus on chatting with you guys. Yeah, you see, it's about 110 ratio, so 22k on the live, and then 23k, 230k on the main. So around 10% is in the live channel. But okay, you know, I have to admit that I haven't been. What do you mean the rules with no backseat driving? Don't comment about my driving. If I overtake a guy to the right, I know it's illegal. Technically, it's illegal. But that idiot hugging the left lane is also doing something illegal. So then I don't want anyone to tell me, oh, that was illegal overtake. I know it was illegal. So that is one example of backseat driving. Yeah. Because I didn't live stream for you guys to sit and comment about my driving. Then you could just go somewhere else. But yeah. So I guess I'll just keep this stuff here for now. Oh wait, this one needs to go inside the house, of course. Stuff that needs to go inside the house goes there. Love the light. Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, now we're chilling. Well, okay, I don't see. I'll keep looking at the display there, but I took down the OBD now. I don't need it. Actually, I'm going to mount it in the other car soon, the Model S, and test out some stuff. No, but on the other hand, I mean, it's human that people criticize other people's driving. But have you noticed that I mean, most people who are polite, you know, for example, you know, most people are polite. If you, let's say, if you're riding a taxi and the taxi driver is driving a little bit bad, you will not lecture the taxi driver and say that, oh, you shouldn't do it like that. You know, you just whatever. You're being polite, and you just think, okay, he's not driving the way I would. Okay, that's fine. Or if let's say a colleague, let's say your boss is giving you a ride home because you had a problem with your car, right? Then would you comment on his driving if he was driving a little bit bad? But okay, like, it's not like douchebag driving, because I don't consider my driving style douchebag driving. It's just that, okay, sometimes I get ticked off. But even if your boss was not driving that well, you would not comment his driving because he's your boss, or if he's your, I don't know, good friend, right? So why do people comment me? Because I'm the stream host. That's how internet works. Because I'm like, I might not be your boss, but I might be one of your good friends. But people just seem to lose their brain once they get on the internet. Yeah. So anyway, let me see. We've been talking a lot. Okay, I'm gonna bring these 2 bags inside. The car, most of it is cleared. I just have to remove some of the shafts. But I'm too lazy to open the garage yet. That cable is there. Okay, that shaft is that one. Yeah, it is nice and bright outside. Do you contact the car manufacturer or they contact me? I know many car manufacturers watch me, like Volkswagen watches me. I think Audi also watches me. Xpeng watches me. MG watches me. So actually many car manufacturers watches my video. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. MB, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they figure out something smart. Or do they? Well, okay, it's 9 now. I better, yeah, shit. Had to get, sorry guys, time is up. So I think this is gonna be it. Next week will be about, yeah, you guys will finally see EQA next week. I will pick up EQA on Tuesday. Yeah. So there will be some range test and then 1,000-kilometer challenge and the whole regular suit with the AQA. I will have it 1 week so I can choose the one with the good time, whatever. Yeah. Well, Lexus, I mean, I didn't criticize. I had to be honest about the car, and it's not the best car I tried, to be honest. But you saw the comments. Lots of people were just, it's a shit car. But I mean, yeah, I can't. I mean, at least I didn't review the car and say, wow, this is an awesome car. You guys have to get, this is the best car ever. I highly recommend the Lexus. It charges fast. It's efficient. You know, no, I have to be honest that it charges kind of slow. It doesn't have that great range. And yeah, so, and then it's up to everyone else to figure out what they think about the car. So yeah, but okay, so at least I gave you guys some extra time now, actually almost an hour of chit chat in here, but I have to also pack my shit. I can leave the shaft there, by the way. Yeah, because I'm using it for the other camera. So I'm gonna wrap up now, guys. This was awesome today. It was always fun and relaxing to do 1,000-kilometer challenge with a good car. So I think that's gonna be it. And then I see you guys next week, I guess, in the EQA. I wonder how silent it is. No, Millen Falk is not repaired. Once it's repaired, you will see a video about it. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up, guys. So I think we have to stop the questions, and I have to remember to stop the live stream and have to prepare because I'm gonna go on an evening walk now with wifey and Dolly. So thank you guys so much. It was fun. Good shit. Enyaq, go for it. I love it. I like the Enyaq. Yeah. And there'll be videos about Enyaq coming this weekend and next week. So, oh yeah, that's it then. Yeah. Bye bye. Good shit. Yeah. Gute Scheiße. Right? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's go. Yeah, good night. Hasta la vista.